Submandibular space. The submandibular space is a facial space of the head and neck. It is a potential space and is paired on either side, located on the superficial surface of the mylohyoid muscle. It is located between the anterior and the posterior bellies of the digastric. The space corresponds to the anatomical region termed the submandibular triangle, which is part of the anterior triangle of the neck. The submandibular space extends from the hyoid bone to the mucosa of the floor of the mouth and is bounded anteriorly and laterally by the mandible and inferiorly by the superficial layer of the deep cervical fascia. The mylohyoid muscle separates it superiorly from the sublingual space, which communicates with it freely around the posterior border of the mylohyoid. The muscle also plays a key role in determining the direction of spread of oral infections, and as it attaches to the mandible at an angle, infections that perforate the mandible on the lingual side above the mylohyoid line will involve the sublingual space as well. The anatomic boundaries of the submandibular space are the mylohyoid muscle superiorly, the skin superficial fascia platysma superficial layer of the deep cervical fascia inferiorly and laterally, the medial surface of the mandible anteriorly, the hyoid bone posteriorly, the anterior belly of the digastric muscle medially. The submandibular space contains the submandibular gland, which largely fills the space, branches of the facial artery, lymph nodes. It communicates with medially and anteriorly to the submental space located with medial to the paired submandibular spaces separated from them by the anterior belly of the digastric. It also communicates posteriorly and superiorly to the sublingual space, which is located above the mylohyoid muscle, and inferiorly to the lateral pharyngeal space. Infections may spread to the submandibular space, often related to the mandibular molar tooth. Now, this is due to the fact that the attachment of the mylohyoid becomes more superior towards the posterior part of the mandible, meaning that the roots of the posterior teeth are more likely to be below the mylohyoid than above. Signs and symptoms of submandibular space infection might include trismus, inability to palpate the inferior border of the mandible, and swelling of the face over the submandibular region. If the space contains pus, the usual treatment is incision and drainage. The site of incision is extraoral, usually made 2 to 3 centimeters below and parallel to the inferior border of the mandible. Ludwig's angina is a serious infection involving submandibular, sublingual, and submental spaces bilaterally, and Ludwig's angina may extend into the pharyngeal and cervical spaces, and the swelling can compress the airway, causing dyspnea. Here is a case of Ludwig's angina.